Hi, my name is Donna and I thought I would teach you parents or people how to make cheese rolls. They're so easy and they're so good and my family loves them, so usually when I make them I make a whole lot and share them around and what have you. Whether you want to do that while you're in your bubble, I don't know, but anyway, this is it. So these are the ingredients that you need. So 4 loaves of sandwich sliced bread, any brand. I'm not doing a branding thing here. A 750 block of grated tasty cheese. I like this one, it's a little bit stronger and so it's got good flavour. Some milk and some onion soup. Now the hardest part of making cheese rolls is grating the cheese, truly. So I did half of it and then I made Ross do the rest. And don't worry, I made him wash his hands. So this is something I prepared earlier. So we put it on the heat. So just on a low heat, just put your grated cheese in your pot and you just add milk. Now honestly, I don't have a measurement for the milk, I just pour some in. So I don't even know how much that is. But anyway, so you're just basically just getting it to it's in a consistent sort of formula. It doesn't have to be lump free. You actually can't go wrong, guys. So yeah, and this is something like this, my mum taught me this. She used to actually buy her bread from Frozen Mosgiel, as it was at the time, which was the bakery, and she would get the caterer's loaves and she would actually chop off the edges, but I don't do that. I quite like the edges, so yeah, so don't worry about that unless you really want to. Now you take your pack of onion soup and you just throw it in. So yeah, just one pack. And then, yeah, so you're just sort of warming this up, getting it to a nice consistency. So it can take not very long. It's usually like a 5-minute job. So I don't know what I'm going to talk to you about for that 5 minutes. But anyway, hope you're all safe and well. And I hope you like cheese rolls. So I'm adding a bit more milk because I just want to get it to, you know, so it's smooth to spread out on your bread. I've never really thought about how much milk I've added, so I was thinking about it as I'm making it and I'm wondering if it's sort of about a cup, but like I say, you can't go wrong, so you can just do how much you want. And so it's just warming just on that sort of medium heat. I've got it on 5 on our cooker, but everybody's cooker is different. I just add a bit more. I figure the more you add, the more farther it goes. Ross reckoned that I should add 2 packs of onion soup, but truly and honestly 1 pack, and I got him to taste them the other day, as he does frequently anyway, and he thought the flavour was absolutely fine, which it is fine. I think if we added more than that it would be quite overwhelmingly strong. And the good thing about okay, so I have been stirring it for about 2 or 3 minutes that you haven't seen, because I thought that might get a bit boring and I'd have to start thinking of jokes to say, which I don't really know any. But this is about your consistency. So see, it's still lumpy. That's absolutely fine. So you can take it off the heat now. That's absolutely fine the way it is. And I'm just going to put it into a bowl just because it's easier. So yeah. So put it into the bowl. And that's sort of your consistency there. Hang on. See if I can do this while I'm talking to you. And you can actually leave this now this is what most people would do, is they'd leave it to thicken back up a bit, which sounds funny that we run it down to thicken it back up, but just because it's easier to work with, I suppose. You don't have to dip your knife in as many times, but honestly, I make it just straight like this because I can't be bothered mucking around. I just want to get on with it once I've decided to make it. So I have got a clean bench and clean hands, and squeeze my body in here. And so yeah, so if you left that a bit, it would be a bit thicker. So, but anyway, we won't bother today. So You're just spreading it out, just making sure you get some on all of the pieces, and then you're just rolling them up. So I roll them up, just to keep doing this. As it gets thicker, as it gets cooler, you won't have to dip your knife in that many times. But, so you're getting the gist of it. So isn't this easy? Like, truly and honestly, how long have we been going? Aside from the grating of the cheese, it's probably less than 10 minutes. And then I just make them all up, and I usually package them up with Glad wrap into packs of 6s, and yeah, and just like that you've got cheese rolls. So we'll come back to you in a minute, and we'll toast them up and show you what they look like. Okay, so had them in the oven, turned them over. You just had them on grill, so anyone can do it. And then, yeah, so then just, I've had them on about 200, just on grill. Take a couple of minutes either side, or just until they're slightly golden. I know you know this part and you know how to do it, so just take them on out. And got to have a bit of butter. Team them up with a cup of soup like we used to, Sunday night tea, soup and cheese rolls. Yeah, there you go, your family's set. Fill up your freezer for the winter and enjoy.